All right, welcome in everybody. All right, so up next, I'm gonna try the indexing guide. Now, I've tried this one before, and I'm not gonna lie, it kicked my booty. I completed it, but probably not the best way to go about doing it. So I'm gonna try it again. So let's do it. It says dimensions are in inches. The indexing guide. Oh, it's number 5 on page 333. So yeah, let's try this. It's in inches. So I'm gonna go English Standard, create. I'm gonna start a 2D sketch on the XY plane. I'm gonna create a circle with the center point being the origin. Just gonna draw a random circle. So I know that that circle has a radius of 0.250. So I could double it and get the diameter and dimension it that way, but I want to show you how you can dimension a radius or a diameter, whichever one you're given. So I'm gonna go up to dimension. I'm gonna click my circle. I'm gonna drag it out, but before I click to place my dimension, I'm gonna right click, and where it says dimension type, so I can either check radius or diameter. So they give us the radius, so I'm gonna check the radius. And now I'm gonna place my dimension. And then my radius is 2.50. And then I'm gonna need to zoom out because my circle is way out here. All right, so there's that. Notice how it dimensions a radius. So it just has like a little leader to the circle itself, not all the way through. And then I'm gonna do another, wait, do I wanna do it? No, I don't wanna do that. I wanna finish that. All right, let me finish this. Getting ahead of myself. Click the home icon. I'm gonna extrude this backwards by, what is that? 1, that's 1. And it's already at 1, but if it's not 1 on yours, just change the 1 here, hit okay. So there's our base feature. I'm gonna name this as we go. So base, circle. Oh, come on now. Base, circle. 15th time is the charm. There we go. All right, so then I'm going to start a 2D sketch on this face here. I'm going to create another circle from the center. Just drawing it randomly. So this one has a diameter of 2.25. So notice how that one goes all the way through the center and has arrowheads on both sides. That lets you know that this is a diameter dimension they're giving you. So I'm gonna click here. That's 2.25. 2.25. I'm gonna finish my sketch. I'm gonna extrude this thing out by, what is that? 0.75. So 0.75, hit okay there. I'm gonna name this one the center circle extrude. Just something that you'll know what it is. All right, then I'm gonna start another 2D sketch on this face. This one I'm gonna cut a circle out of all the way through. So again, I'm gonna start my circle. That looks like it's not on the center. I'm gonna do this again. I don't think I grabbed the center point on that one. Make it a green dot. That looks better. Okay. So then that diameter is 1.25. 1.25. I'm gonna finish my sketch. I'm gonna extrude cut this one all the way through. Hit OK. I'm gonna name this one center circle cut. All right, so here's where the fun begins. Take a deep breath. I'm going to start 2D sketch on this front face here. I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to use, what can I do? I'm going to just do it like this. And even if it's not on center, wait. Hold on. Let me back up. Let me do a rectangle with the 2-point center. All right, so I'm going to draw it off center on purpose here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to dimension from the center of this to the center of this. And I want that to be 0, and that's going to line it up. So boom, we're lined up there. And then let's see. Okay, so this dimension here is 0.5. And then I'm going to do the same thing for another one right down here below it. Again, I'm just going to draw a random rectangle here. I'm going to dimension from the center of this to the center of this. And make sure that that is 0 to line it up. This dimension is 0.5. And then, so I needed both of those because the dimension they give us is from here to here. And that one is 3. Let's see. And so now I need to dimension from the center of this to the center of one of these. I'll just do this one here. So that one is going to be, it's going to be 1.5. 1.5. And so that kind of centers those up. So now here's what I want to try. I want to try to finish my sketch, even though I know I have 2 more on the sides here. I want to finish my sketch. I want to extrude this and this. I want to cut them all the way through. Here's what I want to try. So I want to try to do my circular pattern. And it says pick my features. So I want these two to be my features, right? And then my axis of rotation is going to be this circle here. And where it says placement, it has 6. I only want that to be 2. No, it didn't do it. If I do 3, nope, I can't do 2. 2. 1. All right, that was worth a try. I don't know why it didn't work. I can do 3, but I can't do 2. Huh. Oh, hold on. I can do 2 and I can do 45, 90. Oh, there we go, 90. All right, so I had to figure that out. So I want it 90 degrees, not 360. And then I want 2 of those, and I hit OK there. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay. Oh, all right. So I figured something out. You're always learning something every day. Okay, so, all right. Now I'm going to start my 2D sketch on this face again. I'm going to draw a rectangle. Just a random rectangle over here. Then this is going to be 1.25. So that's 1.25 from here to here. 1.25 from there, and then it's going to be 1.25 to here. 1.25 there. And as long as it's kind of off, my rectangle is kind of going off apart on both sides, That should be good. So I'm going to hit the finish sketch. I'm going to extrude this, cut it all the way through. And now, just like I did the other, hopefully it won't take me as long to figure this out. I'm going to hit the circular pattern. So my feature is going to be this cut that I made. And then my rotation axis, I'm going to do it around the center of the circle here. So this circle here. And then that should be 360. This should be 4. And then hit OK. Yay! There we go. All right, so I'm going to give it a color. Let's go magenta. Let me name these pieces. I don't even know what to name these pieces. I'm going to name this piece Skinny Rectangle. Skinny Rectangle. I can name this one Fat Rectangle. All right, and then I'm going to save this part as indexing guide, which I already have. I'm just going to save over it. Save it, yes. Replace it, yes. And there we go. All right, so that one is probably the most challenging one that we've come to so far. But you know what? Hey, teamwork makes the dream work. So there we go. We got it.